it comes to reviewing your TExES exam study, you'll notice something almost immediately. Certain teaching competencies will show up more than others. And it doesn't matter how many TExES study guides you look through. These teaching competencies are the undisputed stars of the TExES Examinations of Educator Standards test. And unless you get familiar with these stars, you'll be left out in the cold, and without that lucrative $40,000 TExES teacher salary. For some TExES exam reviewers, an ideal study session is all about putting in as much time as possible. They lock themselves away in their home offices, pile their TExES exam study guides onto the desk and crack each one open. You'll recognize these type of reviewers from your own study groups. They're the ones with dark circles under their eyes from lack of sleep, or who barely have enough time to eat, as they're so busy studying. But you are not like them, and for good reason. You've got this article. When it comes to the ideal TExES exam study guide strategy, quantity doesn't necessarily equal quality. After all, you won't get the earth-shattering score you need to get your teacher's certification if you don't know the stars of this notoriously difficult exam. And that's no matter how often you review your TExES exam study guide. There are teaching competencies, and then there are competencies that are so invaluable to your success as a TExES teacher that the makers of the exam ensured that they'd be huge stars of the test. And knowing which competencies will appear on the test can save you a lot of valuable time, especially when you only have a few weeks to spend with your TExES exam preparation. So let's cut down to the chase and reveal these all-important competencies. Turn these into flashcards, memorize them, or make a mnemonic out of them. In fact, do whatever you need to do to make sure that you know them by heart. Human development. This one will make up a huge portion of your TExES exam study guide. Designing effective and meaningful classroom lessons that account for student diversity and various learning styles. Classroom organization and management. Assessment and feedback. The use of technology within the classroom. Classroom climate and environment. This has nothing to do with weather. This competency ensures that you're creating a safe and productive environment for your students to learn in. Professional growth and interactions. Family involvement and communication with the families of your students. Learning theories, including factors which foster and/or hinder learning within the classroom. And most importantly, the ethical and legal standards for teaching within TExES. Now that you know what to focus on, you can streamline your TExES exam study guide review for success.